Attack on Mika!
I'm Ichi. I just started college this year. I thought that I shouldn't just mooch off my parents for money. Once I settled in at school, I started working part-time at a convenience store. Welcome! However, about 2 months after I started, I noticed a strange customer. She was a woman in her late 40s who came to the store about once every 3 days. But she'd just wander around the store for about an hour without buying anything. 1 hour at a convenience store? Isn't that crazy? Sometimes she'd glance in my direction, and no matter how you looked at it, she was suspicious. At first I thought she might be shoplifting, but there was no sign of that, and she seemed kind of seedy. Then one day... Welcome!
Cigarettes, number 160.
How?
Oh no, it's not polite to ask a woman how old she is.
Huh? Oh, no. I was going to ask how many boxes of cigarettes.
So, Ichi.
Huh? Yeah?
Are you that interested in my boobs?
What?
You're a university student. I know you're curious, but you shouldn't stare so closely.
When she was talking to me, there were no customers around, and I was the only staff working.
Well, it can't be helped. Just a little.
What? Your total comes out to $9.89.
You're embarrassed. That's so cute. Sorry, Ichi. It will be hard to keep working from here on, huh? Maybe you're a bit lonely.
Your change.
When you're not sure how to amuse yourself, I can give you some ideas. I'll show you how an adult does it.
Thank you very much. What? Huh? Just now she showed me her breasts, right? The suspicious customer finally took action. But I didn't expect that her target would be me. I'm baffled. I'm freaked out! Huh? What? After that, the woman's actions escalated further.
Ichi...
At times when I suspected she was watching me, she would approach me when there was no people around and say lewd things to me.
So, Ichi, have you ever done it?
Would you like your bento lunch heated up?
You could use some heating up yourself, Ichi. Oh, and then a jumbo Frankfurt, please. Oh, I'm quite good, you know.
This is more information than I need this century! I wanted to run away from my encounters at work, but I started seeing her on my way home as well. And then eventually... What is it?
I'm waiting for your call, Mami Okamoto. Mwah.
It's from her? The image reached my own mailbox. That's enough. I'm exhausted. I'll tell her directly.
Yes, hello.
Is this Okamoto-san? This is Ichi from Shingeki store? Huh? What? Then I realized being given her phone number was a trap. She had obtained my number from the notification on her phone. After that day, Mommy started making sexually harassing calls to me.
Wanna go to the couples section of the Manga Cafe? I'll show you a good time. 7 p.m. at the hotel in the 4th district, 1 station away.
When I ignored her phone calls, perhaps it upset her. I started receiving silent phone calls from blocked numbers. I turned my phone off during class in my part-time job, but at the moment I turned it on, I get a phone call, which is truly terrifying. It can only be Mommy. I'm going to tell her off already.
Yes, hello?
What? Is this Okamoto-san's mobile phone?
Yes, it is.
This is Mami Okamoto-san's phone, right?
Who is this?
Though I didn't have a clue what was going on, I explained the situation to the person on the other end of the line. Mami is indeed my wife, but... To my surprise, the man on the phone was actually Mommy's husband, and she was taking a bath at the time. I could tell from his tone of voice that he was suspicious. It's true.
Please, wait a moment. I checked the phone records. Indeed, my wife has been calling you. I'm terribly sorry for the trouble my wife has caused you. My wife has always had a tendency to not get to the point unless she is strongly told.
Oh. Frankly, I was surprised that the person who had become such a misfit's husband, Mr. Okamoto, was a decent guy. I was also depressed because of Mommy's persistence, but I was hesitant to go to the police because I thought it would make things worse. And then Mr. Okamoto proposed an idea.
I've got an idea. Can I get your help?
I made plans to meet Mr. Okamoto on a later date and hung up the phone. Days later...
I'm bored. I guess I could fish around that dating app I signed up for recently. Hello? You? What is it? Huh? Ichi, how are you? Huh? You again? What do you want? Ichi! What? Ichi! Oh, wait, don't run away! Are you embarrassed? Are you in the mood now? Yeah, okay, sure. I'll teach you the ABCs of being an adult. Just relax and leave it to me.
Well then, by all means, please, teach me the basics.
What? You?
Repeated incoming calls can be confusing, can't they?
Ichi?
Mommy, what in the world are you thinking? A good adult causing trouble for others?
Oh.
What you are doing is an immoral act. If it wasn't for Ichi-kun, you might be locked up in a cell right now.
What the hell do you think I did?
I see. Well, let me ask you. What if a stranger exposes themselves to you? A man you didn't know? What if he kept hurling obscenities at you in a situation you couldn't escape from and kept calling you on the phone incessantly? How do you intend to repay him for staking out his address, the anxiety, and the constant mental anguish? What? Do you think of yourself as someone who only considers your own desires? Go on. Try to give me an answer.
I'm so sorry!
Later, Mr. Okamoto suggested I report the incident to the police. He gave me a good lesson out of it and had her promise me that she would not contact me at all in the future. The matter was settled right there and then. Later, welcome! Mr. Okamoto came by to apologize again. On a personal note, the other day Mommy and I got divorced. As I get older, the aspects of myself that I wonder about as a person are coming out. This time, it became a good opportunity for me to make a change. Life is a roller coaster ride, isn't it? My sincere apologies. It was a terrible experience, but I've learned again that there are people who are still unforgivable. As a result of the incident, I became friendly with Mr. Okamoto, and to this day, we get together for hobbies we have in common.